What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of History Hyenas. I'm Chris Distefano, a.k.a. Chrissy Pissy Missy, and with me, as always, my co-host, Yannis Pappas, a.k.a. Yanni Mail-in Ballots.
Yanni Marblehead. My head looks like a marble.
It does. And now I'm wearing my Deutschland Special Olympics jacket.
You look like, right now, you look like a coach of a special needs marble team.
Yeah.
And you look like my brother's one of your athletes.
Yeah.
And you just look like one of those good-looking kids who wasn't too bright but had a good heart.
Yes.
And grew up without a dad, so all your emotions come from your mom, and that's the way you went. And that could have been you. If you didn't become a physical therapist, you could be a special needs cyclist coach.
Because that's what it is. I bought this jacket in London, okay, and I pulled it out because I like the colors. Make no mistake, I'm attracted to blues and grays.
Do you get a tax break from that jacket because you are working with special needs, or are you pretending to work with special needs?
Well, it's kind of ironic.
You could pick up a lot of good-hearted girls.
I really could. Yeah, that's the thing. I do kind of look like a gymnast coach who's smelling fucking leotards. and so, but the thing is with it's Deutschland Special Olympics. So this is like before. So this is like, the thing is, it's ironic because it's like they would have just killed the Special Olympics athletes.
That's kind of like an oxymoron there.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, that's almost like you're an usher.
Yes, push them right in. Push them right in.
Yeah.
And I like this jacket. Make no mistake, I throw it on, and my family will tell me I look like a guy that smells when I'm wearing it.
Because just like J. Edgar Hoover liked to get into fishnets, you find sneaky ways to get into apparel.
That's what it is.
That's what you do. I remember when you got this jacket off of Amazon, and we were walking around Bay Ridge, and you were wearing combat boots,
yes,
and you were wearing a Rommel field jacket.
Yeah, I threw it in, and it's what it is. And I've moved 17 times since then, and make no mistake, I lost that SS jacket in one of the moves.
Because you're just, you can't not be a fan of Nazi fashion. The guys look together. They just look good.
There's no way I'm not in any way, shape, or form endorsing what they did. I think what they did was repulsive, but I will say that they looked cute doing it.
They did look cute doing it, and you know what? That might have been what inspired their efficiency.
Yes.
Because you know when you put on a suit and you just feel like I could conquer the world because I got a suit on? You ever do that? You ever feel different in a suit? Do you think when the Nazis woke up and they just had pajamas on, they didn't have confidence in evil?
Yes.
But then once they threw on those fucking cute Hugo Boss unis, they looked in the mirror and they said, let's go round them up.
Yeah, they went, yes.
This is, now I'm ready.
Yeah. I think because America's enemies, now that we're thinking about it, they just wore cute shit all the time. German, we talked about their uniforms, and then obviously the British red coats. Nice. I think because the best version of me is I'll throw on SS pants, a British red coat, and I'll get Kim Jong-un's haircut. And I think then I'll feel cute.
Because right now your haircut, you know what it looks like? Seriously?
Yeah.
Lyle Menendez.
Yeah.
That is Lyle Menendez's hair.
I'm literally growing my hair out because today's episode is about the history of the Menendez brothers, Lyle and Eric Menendez, who did blow their parents' heads off and now make it out of prison. And we just thought it was a fitting subject because we are now the new Menendez sisters.
Yes.
That's who Yannis and I are. We brought back the show History Hyenas, and we are the Menendez sisters. So we wanted to do an episode about our brothers.
Yeah, we are the Menendez sisters for a couple weeks, maybe this week. Who knows how long? They're getting out of jail, and it's they shot, not only did they blow their parents' heads off, I think it was 15, 16 shotgun shells to the head. Yeah. So they exploded the face like a fucking pumpkin.
It's what they did. Yeah. And we were watching a documentary, and we heard that one of the Menendez brothers, as they were leaving, they got picked up on audio, their doorbell camera. After they blew their mom's head off, they go, it's character piece.
It's a character piece. None of this is real. What happened was it was a mafia hit. O.J. Simpson did it.
Yeah. And by the way, speaking of character pieces, you can scoot your little boot. You can get your fucking Pete Buttigieg. You can get your Petey right in the Buttigieg over to patreon.com/historyhyenas and listen to the Loud of 14 audio podcast. And you can also listen to the Patreon only episode that we have up there where we say the most wild of wild shit that we have to edit out and cackle out here on the YouTube because we don't want to get demonetized. And for all the FFs, who said, who were mad at us that we cackled the first episode of last week on the Patreon. Make no mistake, we will not do it again, but we had to do it because it was the first timer and we weren't sure if we wanted to be here, but we do.
Yeah, there will be a level where you can get the uncackled content.
Yeah.
And that's going to be for a trustworthy price of $1,400.
That's what it is.
No, it's going to be a lot less than that.
It's going to be a lot less than that. No, we get up there, $5 gets you the audio, $10.
But listen, we don't know. I mean, right now, we're either living in Trump's America or Kamala's America. We don't know. If Trump wins, the price is going up because the economy is going to be good.
That's what it is.
Yeah, if Kamala wins, then we got to move to another capitalist country because we know it's going commie.
That's what it is. Yeah. So that's the issue why it might even go up in Kamala's America is because Yannis and I are going to unfortunately have to be broadcasting from the safety of another nation because we're leaving the United States. We're going to Canada.
Yeah, and by other nation, he means we're moving to Texas.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's another country we could go to.
Exactly, cuz and then also we are discussing the price, but we make no mistake, we will put up a tier where you will get to read mine and Giannis' text messages.
We might be able to do. What if we do
for $500 a month?
Yeah. What if we did just once a year? One price.
Yeah.
$15,000.
Yeah.
We just get to read our text.
Yeah.
And we have somebody else do it so they know it's not rigged. And we just sit there and we go, are we going to be okay after this?
Somebody get James Altucher. Sorry.
Not inaccurate.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
Somebody get James the Jew Altucher back on and get that fucking kid to just start pumping money into the Patreon. Make no mistake, that kid used to pay $15K a month for no reason.
Yeah, shout out to the new Jew Altucher, who's now, for some reason, just went $200 a month. I love that enthusiasm. There's some kid on the Patreon who's just going $200 a month. It's not even a tier. He just said, you know what? I'm slicing off $100 for each one of the Hyenas.
Because who was the kid? Remember the kid who, I think he lived in Kansas City. We used to try to send him on dates with Veneti. Richie G?
I think his name was Richie G.
Is he back? Where's that? That kid's got to be in federal prison. That kid was running schemes.
I think he might have been one of those early crypto kids.
Yeah,
because he just lived in a penthouse in, where was it?
I think it was Kansas City.
Yeah. So
which is like Kansas. To live in a penthouse in Kansas City is the same price as a studio here.
It basically is. Yeah, it basically is. Yeah.
Now I'm bringing up Richie G because he has Menendez brothers energy. He's a rich kid, fun kid, like to have fun, love him, cute kid. Girls wanted to bang out, much like Lyle and Eric Menendez.
Yes.
The Menendez brothers.
Wait, could you just look though? Does he not have Eric Menendez's haircut right now?
Yeah. I'm looking like Eric. Because make no mistake, I have hair like Eric Menendez, and then you have hair like Lyle Menendez. Because make no mistake, Lyle Menendez was bald, but in this picture, it looks like he has hair.
It looks like he's wearing a wig.
Yeah. Did you see the scene in the show when they rip his toupee off?
Yeah.
It's funny.
Does he have cancer or something now?
No, he's fucking jacked.
He's jacked, but how come he's lost all his hair?
Because he was balding back then.
Oh, he was losing it back then.
Because you have hair. Now, here's the thing. Last episode, Giannis did not have hair, and today he has hair. What's your secret?
Because I think some people think I get hair plugs or I dye my hair. I don't. I don't do anything. I got good Greek genes, and I just look like a young kid. God does not want me to age.
Here's the thing, too, and here's what I know about you, unfortunately, but you know why I'm here. I'm here to tell you the truth, is you look great right now, but I can already tell that you're going to get fat again. You can't keep it off because you're almost a 50-year-old fat fucking kid.
I can't stop. I've already put 4 pounds back on since the last time you saw me. That's the truth. 4 pounds went back on.
Because I
eat an alarming amount of pizza and I can't stop.
And make no mistake.
And today I'm going to have a couple of zucchinis.
We're having zucchini slices. And make no mistake, when you get to a certain fat, Jesse Scaturo will paint you. That's how you're going to know you got to the fat level. When you come in, there's just a sculpture of you.
Well, once you said, will Jesse paint someone? I was like, I want to be that guy. I want you to paint me like one of your French girls, Jesse.
Guys, so if you didn't listen to the last episode, Jesse Scaturo, our producer extraordinaire, loves painting. He's a great painter, and he loves painting fat people.
Yeah.
So we said if you go to patreon.com/historyhyenas and you kind of upload a photo of yourself, or you want to be someone, if you think you have what it takes to be fat enough to be painted by Jesse, our fattest fan, we will do that for you, and we will gift you that for free for us. We'll sign it. We will give you a nice painted picture of you, as a fat person.
Yeah, if you have a body positive kind of self-image.
You love being fat. We're not making fun of you. We want you to celebrate you.
No. I mean, big is beautiful.
Big is beautiful.
Big is beautiful.
Yeah.
Just like if you kill your parents, you want to go big and do 15 shots to the head.
So here's the thing, and they also
that's less killing your parents and more exploding them.
Here's the problema with this, okay? Because what, I remember hearing about this when I was a child, okay? And I remember this story used to scare me just like Andrew Cunanan. Remember Andrew Cunanan?
Yes.
Who was a gay guy who was running
That's
around?
why it scared you, because you were like, is he going to get me?
Yeah, it's going to get me because, I was like, I think,
He's only killing gay guys.
Yeah, because that's the truth. And by the way, make no mistake, we are the Menendez brothers because, look, I told you, I'm Eric because of the hair. And another fun fact about Eric is throughout this whole show and still to this day, he's not sure if he's gay or not, and that's me.
Lyle looks like Alfred E. Newman now.
I mean, because Lyle looks wild. So what these Menendez brothers did they killed their parents, they blew their parents' heads off, and then they also shot them in the kneecaps because they wanted to make it look like a mafia hit.
Yeah.
That's what they did. So they had concocted this whole plan, and nobody knew why they did it. And then they came out and said that their father was sexually molesting both of them.
Unfortunately.
He
was getting... And I don't know if that's Cuban culture, but that's no bueno.
Because it's not good when your dad's moving his monkey to you. That's not what you want.
It's not good when you're getting pushed through by your pops.
Yeah, his dad was, and unfortunately, that's not good. They were little kids, and they were saying that, in addition to the father riding them, for their tennis, they wanted to be these excellent tennis players, and tried to get them. He got them into Princeton. One of them into Princeton. They were failing out. But he would sexually assault them, and they said that they needed to kill their parents specifically that night because they believed that their mom and dad were going to kill them first.
Which is a nice, convenient self-defense kind of defense.
Yes.
We said we thought that they were gonna kill us that night, and so we killed them in self-defense. We don't know if that was a kind of a concocted story.
Right.
I mean, I think we do know that they were getting banged out. I think we believe that. The cries looked real.
Yes.
But who knows? They could have planned it and said, we're just going to kill our parents. And maybe it wasn't in self-defense that night. We don't know.
See, this is the issue, though. And
also, unfortunately, I think I remember that Lyle also banged out Eric.
Yeah.
So it was sort of like a lot of 14 getting banged out in that family.
It's kind of one of those things. It's the way the cookie crumbled, okay? And the way the cookie crumbled, and one of them banged another one. But Lyle, unfortunately, because he just loves puss, and it happens, guys love puss.
Yeah.
And this kid loved puss. His brother didn't. His brother, Eric, is married to a woman, but make no mistake, he is gay.
Is he really? Is that what we said?
But the documentary and the scripted show made it seem like the kid wanted to bang out black dudes in prison bed. So, and it happens.
Yeah.
But Lyle loved puss, and he was talking to a woman, and I guess moving his monkey on the phone in prison, not understanding that, number one, you're talking on a phone in prison, so everything's getting recorded. Number two, he was telling this woman when he was on the stand, after he gave this amazing performance, took the stand, emotional, his father, molested him, all these things. He then went that night and told the woman that he was talking to that he made it all up and that she was writing a book for him, and he thought she's writing it for him, but of course she turned around and just sold it without him and sold all these copies of this book to the public, and which basically said, she has recordings of him saying, everything I said in there is a lie.
Yeah, that's the bad thing. She was an older woman. She was like in her 50s.
Yes.
And he was in his 20s at the time.
He got catfished before it was catfished.
He got catfished before it was catfished. And why do women love cute killers? They just can't get enough. They line up and they write to these guys and they want to marry these guys, and they are the number one demographic that watches true crime. I mean, ladies love cute killers.
They love cute killers. Why they do it, I mean, I don't know. I guess it makes them feel safe to just know that at any moment they could just get stabbed.
Yeah, it's like a safe fear thing. It's like I'm safe, but I'm scared, but I'm safe, but I'm scared.
So then this woman, but I thought Lyle's defense of that was actually interesting, and I kind of believed it because, make no mistake, I kind of believe the Menendez brothers, because then Lyle said, well, the reason why I told her that I was lying because it was very, kind of tough things for a guy to say, that I was basically raped by my father, that, so I told her I was lying because I didn't want her to think less of me as a man, which is a nice in the moment lie.
Yeah.
That's a nice, if the kid, here's the thing. You know me, I know how to lie to women. Here's the thing is, if he lied on that in the moment, I personally believe that's a good enough lie to get yourself out of it. I think the kids did 30 years, 35 years. I mean, that's enough. They were able to, they didn't really get away with it, but they shouldn't be in jail for life.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it? Because make no mistake, they will get out and kill someone else.
Yeah. It's interesting because they actually they got a second trial. The first trial was a hung jury because That's when the Menendez brothers got on the stand and came out of the molestation closet. It's different to stand up at Thanksgiving and say, "Hey guys, I'm gay."
Right.
That's tough enough.
Right.
Imagine
by the way, that happened in my house Thanksgiving 1999. You know who you are.
Yeah. And how are the cats doing?
Yeah, they're doing good.
Yeah, I mean, we know who that is. Yeah. And so
that's how we'll skate around it moving forward.
Yeah.
We just won't ever say anything.
We always say
but
that
we
we're
will
just
skate around. Cause make no mistake, I'm a Scana Bayul. I'm skating around it.
Yeah. Just say, how are the cats doing?
Yeah.
Are there any 10 cats out there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are. Cause do these Air Maxes suck?
Yeah, I think those are Filene Spaces Air
Do
Maxes,
these
guys.
guys suck? Or are they kind of cool?
No, those suck.
Oh yeah. Sorry, they suck.
But right now you got to wear comfy shoes because you got an Achilles tendon that's a little ripped.
Cause, and make no mistake, I'm starting to wear baggy cargo pants and jackets from thrift stores. I am becoming Venetia.
You are. You're dressing. Yeah, you really do look the part of a special needs coach.
I want to just start dressing like I'm a girl in my mid-20s that lives in Central Park.
So the second trial, it seems like they got a second trial because of the hung jury, and they didn't. First of all, they didn't let that tape recorded confession that he said to the girl that he made the stuff up into the trial. So it had nothing to do with the verdict. A lot of people don't know that. It had nothing to do with the verdict. But they also didn't allow any of that testimony about them getting molested, all that stuff. So a lot of people theorized that because O.J. Simpson got off, that they just rigged the trial to send these guys to prison because they needed a conviction from one of these two highly televised, highly public interested cases.
And a big thing too on this, judicially, is that they needed that 100% right, and then also in the first trial, the reason why it was a hung jury is because they gave you they gave the jury multiple.
Guys had big pieces on that job.
It's what it is. It's hung. They gave you multiple options. You could convict them of murder in the first degree, in the second degree. In the second trial, the only options were: did they kill their parents and then they have to get convicted, or did they not kill their parents and they're acquitted? Right. So they had already admitted that they killed their parents. So the jurors were saying in the documentary I watched, we still didn't think that they need to go to jail for life, but the state of California only gave us one option, and we're like, they already admitted it. Right. So it was rigged from the beginning for them to win, because make no mistake, that's what our country does. And if you want more of that, then you're going to vote for you-know-who, and you better not have.
They said, we just let a black guy...
vote for freedom.
They said, we just let a black guy go free who killed a white woman. We got to put 2 Hispanics behind prison walls.
It's what it is.
That's
and
what they did.
And it's so funny that they will fucking stretch the rules. I mean, do you think if those kids' last names, because they don't look Hispanic at all, but if it wasn't Menendez, if it was something white, they would be out?
Yeah.
You think?
Maybe. Yeah, well, here's the thing, they're getting out, and a lot of people are going like, it's a good thing you killed. Here's the funny thing is, remember in the documentary, they said they couldn't find one family member to say anything positive about Jose. Right. So Jose was a fucking asshole.
He was a dick.
He was a dick because he didn't see it. And nobody saw him doing that to the kids. But outside of that, it sounded like he was like torturing them. He was making them hold on to those bars, making them cry, saying, I'll fall into my arms. And then he would move and let them fall. And then he goes, that's why you can't trust anybody. But look, they did get into Princeton, so maybe he did do a few things right.
It's like, do they need to get their heads blown off for that? That's the thing. And then the other part of this is that's tough to just swallow.
Yeah.
Is that they then went on a fucking shopping spree and spent like $250,000 in a month.
Which is, listen, some people, when they go through a breakup, they start eating a lot of cake, they put on a couple pounds. When you blow off your parents' heads after they've been banging you out, you go buy a Porsche. Yeah. You buy a Porsche.
What it is.
And you go to fucking Rodeo Drive and you just treat yourself like Pretty Women. Like you just like it's a Pretty Women movie.
Let me ask you a question. Did you kill your parents? Because shortly after you got a Tesla.
Pretty Woman. Yeah. Remember Julia Roberts just went on a fucking shopping spree.
Because make no mistake.
Yeah.
I used to move my monkey to Pretty Woman. I had that on VHS. I used to go to my grandpa's house. He would fall asleep on the couch. I would go into the back room and I would smoke it to Pretty Woman, because make no mistake, Richard Gere's hot. Yeah.
Yeah, Richard Gere's just always had silver hair, and he's always looked good like George Clooney.
And he does there was a rumor that he stuck gerbils in his ass, and it's probably not true, but it's a funny thing that's out there.
That's the one that kind of just stuck. Yeah. It's like he put gerbils in his ass, and you're going, why would that rumor
Right.
Now that we have the internet, we're going, why would that rumor start if it wasn't true?
Yeah.
You know, he went to some hospital at some point,
Yeah.
and they said, oh my God, it's Richard Gere. Can I get an autograph? And he said, yeah, but first you got to get this gerbil out of my ass.
Yeah,
and they go, why is there a gerbil in your ass? He went, because I was at one of Rick James' parties,
Yeah.
and I did a little fucking hoo-hots.
Yeah.
I got a little blown up.
Yeah.
And Rick James said, you know what feels good is when you put a live gerbil in your ass and it fucking paws at your prostate.
Yeah.
And that's just what we do in LA.
It's what it is.
It's what happens.
Because it's what it is.
But do you think it would feel good if there was a gerbil just pawing at your prostate?
Yeah, I really, really would like it. The only thing is that gerbil would have to move a couple of Matchbox cars and some other items out of the way.
There's a couple of Matchbox cars.
It's what it is, because my stepson's looking for his toys are in my ass.
Because when I was little, I hung a G.I. Joe figure out of my ass and ran around with it.
Yeah, I remember that. You're talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah. You remember that movie with Sylvester Stallone? I think it was called Cliffhanger or something.
Yeah, sure. I love
So I
Cliffhanger.
put the G.I. Joe in there, and he was just hanging on. And I called it G.I. Joe Rodeo.
Yeah,
So I
that's what
wanted
it
to
is.
see if he could hold on.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we just grew up a little different.
We grew up a little
But
different.
here's the thing. We had we could have killed our parents too. We didn't do it.
Because your friends used to make you answer the doorbell for delivery in high heels and a Giants helmet.
It's what it is, cuz. It's what it is, cuz nowadays that's called just being a Democrat.
Because
Because that visual is just very funny. So they said, go answer the door and then put a giant helmet on
They
you
put
and
me-
your
they-
mom's high heels.
They threw me in my mom's high heels. I got butt naked with a Giants helmet on. They asked me to go get the Chinese food. I'll never forget.
Yeah.
I would get chicken and broccoli, and then we had this like lobster cream thing we would get, and then they pushed me outside, and I was out there with the Chinese delivery guy who didn't speak English, butt naked, with my mom's pumps on and a Giants helmet. Yeah, and it was the punter's helmet too, just with the one bar. So I did look special needs. And then they locked me out of the house for a while because, make no mistake, my friends used to like abuse me and torture me, and it really motivated me to blow past them in life. And that's when I became a Division III All-American.
White basketball star.
Because I would shoot 1,000 jump shots a day, every day, and it was simply because I wanted I wanted to just be better than my friends. And make no mistake, I went as far as Division III, and it's what it is.
It's what it is, but that's a pretty high level for a white kid to make it.
I used to play. I want to start playing
You're the
ball again.
You're the all-time leading scorer at Who Cares University.
Exactly, cuz there was I was Division III, but not even Division III. It was like Section B of Division III. But I am a legend in that school. And it doesn't. Did you just fart?
No, I'm pulling out a zinny.
Okay.
Yeah.
And but you know, this thing too with these Menendez brothers is that the whole uproar now is, do they deserve to get out of jail? And are we the only country that puts people in jail for life? I don't understand putting them in jail for life. If they're going to stay in jail for life, why don't you just kill them? Do you need them
Right.
to make license plates?
Right.
Just get rid. If they're going to go for life, just kill them. Why? I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, and they do make license plates and do free labor, so that's
They
kind
make
of cool.
license plates
Yeah.
and toothbrushes. That's a big thing.
That's a big thing. We do need toothbrushes.
I mean, let's be honest. The prison system is just it's legalized slavery. It's what it is.
and it's what it is, and it's also a great way to just get your population jacked. If we all went to prison, maybe we wouldn't have to rely on Wegovy. We
Right.
could just go to prison
Yeah.
and get jacked.
Yeah.
Because you need to get jacked to keep the...
It's what it is.
Because it's a constant hunt for your asshole
Right.
when you go to prison.
Here's the thing, I don't know if you can go in for 35 plus years, and you had to at least get one slip by the goalie. You had to get one to the ass. It's not bad numbers.
Because if me and you went to prison and people go, who's going to be the bottom, who's going to be the top, and they go, who's going to dominate, we would just go, you know what? I think what we would do is go like, we're opting out. We're going to switch hit. We're going to go mutual. I do you and then you do me.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
And
we just
bang
change
each other.
Change the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
just going to 69 our way out of this.
We'll just bag each other. Or what I would do is I would just get down on my knees day one and just start giving everyone toothy BJs so they stay away. I would just learn from my ex-girlfriend in high school and just say, I'm going to put my braces on your balls.
Or as Jose Menendez likes to call it, a mouth massage.
It's what it is.
It's what it is.
Yeah.
And it was disturbing when he said his father he held me there and finished in my mouth. And at that point I got lightheaded, and I started saying to myself, what is wrong with the human brain? What is wrong with the human brain, cuz? There's people who fucking made their kids they can go to Princeton University and be good kids. What is wrong with the human brain?
People who throw on wigs and say they're from Westchester.
Yeah, what is wrong with us? Are we just bored? Do we have too much time? Is it because we don't have to run for our lives anymore?
Yes. That's what I think it
Would
is.
Jose Menendez have been a good guy if he had to like fight against saber-toothed tigers? Because he wouldn't have had.
100%.
Yeah.
That's not happening to the Menendez brothers who live in Syria. That's not happening.
It's not
them.
happening to
It's
them.
not happening to them. They're gonna get a little chemical acid on them, and it's what it is. It's SLKS. I'm not for it, but it's what happens. They don't have time to be molesting children. When you have a lot of time on your hands, because our brain, the default setting of our brain, we're designed for war. Guys, I want to thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the episode and my boner. I am rock hard right now. Why? Blue Chew, baby. It's an online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but at a fraction of the cost and in chewable form. And let me tell you something, your penis is going to be so nice. Blue Chew tablets are made right here in the USA, so they got red, white, and blue boners and prepared and shipped directly to your door. The best part, all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. You can take them anytime, anywhere, day or night, so you can plan ahead and be ready whenever the opportunity arises. You could be missing out on the best sex of your life, folks, okay? So why not just get a Blue Chew, give it a shot. Blue Chew wants men rock hard. They told me that's the mission. They will not stop until every man is bricked up like a brick house, till every tent is pitched, till every rod is raised. Discover your options at BlueChew.com, and we've got a special deal for our audience. Try Blue Chew free. Just pay the $5 shipping at checkout when you visit BlueChew.com. That's BlueChew.com to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the History Hyenas. Guys, today I want to talk to you about Via. This holiday season, unwind and recharge with Via. Whether you're enjoying a quiet evening at home or embracing the festive cheer, Via's premium THC and THC-free gummies will help you find your perfect holiday balance. Via is well renowned for their award-winning THC and THC-free gummies and vapes, THCA flower, soothing topicals, and calming drops, all crafted with the highest quality hemp sourced from trusted, independently owned American farms. And the best part, Via legally ships to nearly all states in the U.S. in discreet packaging directly to your door with a worry-free guarantee, no medical card required. So if you're 21 or over, check out our link to Via's website, link in our description, and use the code Hyenas, Hyenas, for 15% off, folks. Unlock the power of nature with Via's organic and vegan hemp extracts, perfect for relaxation and rejuvenation. Via is the only lifestyle hemp brand. They use compounds found in hemp along with active plant extracts to create products with a specific effect in mind. Whether you want to get better sleep, ease anxiety, enhance your mood, or just get high, they have something for fun for everyone. It's something for you. Now, this holiday season, gift yourself some peace of mind. If you're 21 and over, check out the link to Via in our description and use the code Hyenas, Hyenas, to receive 15% off. After your purchase, they ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. The Hyenas sent you. This holiday season, enhance your everyday with Via. So again, this holiday season, give yourself some peace of mind, folks. If you're 21 and over, must be 21 and over, check out the link to Via in our description and use that promo code Hyenas to receive 15% off. After you purchase it, when they ask, where'd you hear about it? You tell them the Hyenas, baby. Support our show. Tell them we sent you. That's why we love you. This holiday season, enhance your everyday with Via.
Yeah.
Make no mistake, we're designed for war, and it's what it is. And he said, the massage in the mouth, he said that they used to start putting cinnamon on their food, so at least they said at least then when they finished in his mouth, the cum would taste better. And then they said that they felt like they had to kill their mom because their mom started putting cinnamon on their food. And that's just
Things were a little different at the Menendez household.
Yeah, it was a
little different.
It was a little different, but make no mistake, I did watch that documentary a week ago, and I started putting cinnamon in my coffee and tasting my own batch. Yeah, and it does taste better with a little cinnamon on it.
Can you imagine being the Menendez friends and going, "You coming out tonight?" And they go, "No, we can't go out because we got a date with our dad."
Yeah. Yeah, cause I mean, my dad
I'm
looks
going
like
on a date with my dad.
yeah, cause my dad looks like
Hopefully he makes a move on me.
Yeah, my dad looks like Barney Rubble.
Yeah,
so
he
that would
does,
be
yeah.
wild.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the most disturbing things I've ever thought of. After it's just I didn't know what to do when I was watching this documentary.
I got actually, it's one of those documentaries where I was watching it, and even the scripted show where I was watching it, and I I was like, this content is so bad. One of the only reasons I kept watching is because the actor who plays Lionel Menendez is shredded. Have you seen this
He's
kid?
a shredded kid.
Yeah, I mean that kid. Yeah,
And Javier Bardem plays a great villain.
Javier Bardem.
Yeah.
Javier Bardem is one of the best actors.
Yeah.
I think of our lifetime, and people don't talk about him enough.
Yeah, he's great.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. Now here's the thing about Jose Menendez. This is what
Are we
confuses
sure his name's Jose?
Yeah, I'm positive it's Jose Menendez. Which would have been a great like minor league catch. Jose Menendez.
Jose Menendez.
Either he's getting called up.
That's what it
that's
is.
what it is.
Yeah.
Or he's coming over to Chris's. He's a cousin that's coming over to Chris's Thanksgiving dinner.
What is Jose
Yeah.
Menendez? Make no mistake, I've probably had to pick him up from the San Juan airport.
Now the thing about Jose Menendez that's interesting, and I've noticed this about a lot of powerful people. They have a thing with power, right? Because you're doing this. It's something about power. Like you like to you like to degrade. You like to dominate. But he was an amazing businessman, and he excelled in this country. Are all people who make it to the top?
I mean, it might be a lot
Like,
of
why do
them.
they have this evil side that we find out about later?
Like Diddy.
Yeah.
Like Diddy. I mean, Diddy, he's getting accused of which obviously makes you a pedophile, but I don't think it was the attraction to the 10-year-old boy. I think it was the power of I could just do whatever I want to this kid. And it's kind of wild because you worry I mean, this power, this absolute power. I mean, you worry has this been happening since the beginning of time? Like we're kings, just kids all day.
And when you read in history, it kind of has.
Yeah.
It kind of has. And then it becomes like the societal norm in a lot of these empires. And these empires are all founded on domination, right? They go in, they dominate a local population. And after they're done with the girls, they're like, what? It's like humanity. They don't stop. That's the thing we always do. We never stop. We always take it too far. The hippies become the yippies. Civil rights becomes wokeness. We always go too far. So once they're done with the girls, they go, okay. Yeah, and you're going, can't you just put your fucking sword down and pick up your plow? It's like, no, that's not what we're going to do.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
So I think
we got to go from the one hole to the two hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's probably the father's power. And also there's a connection to the father with Menudo. Do you know about that connection?
Yeah, well, he found, he that's the thing. He was the head guy at Hertz, and then he was the head guy at RCA, and he put on Menudo and all these other bands. I mean, he not only was he like a high-level businessman, he did it in different fields. He went from Hertz Rent-A-Car, top brass, right? I think he was the head of Hertz, and then he went
hired
into
O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, and then he hired O.J. Simpson to be the spokesperson, which is wild because O.J. Simpson ended up cutting his wife's head off.
Yes.
So
And O.J. Simpson wound up in the same prison as his sons.
that's wild when he goes, it's weird to see you again like this. Because they met O.J. Simpson when they were little, when his dad hired him, and then the next time they saw him, they were both in prison for murder. So sometimes serendipity works in strange ways.
Yeah, I think that this case, you're going to be hearing a lot about it, over these next
Let's
weeks.
be honest, because we've been in the entertainment business for a little while.
Yeah.
There is some weird stuff going on there. When you find out about Phil Spector, you find out about O.J. Simpson, you find out about Jose Menendez, you find out about Diddy, you find out about Harvey Weinstein.
There's more happening right now that we don't even know about yet that we're going to discover in a few years.
Somebody, who do you think it's going to be?
Who do I think is real?
Because P. Diddy you could kind of see coming.
Yeah.
He kind of just had the energy of a vampire. Who's next? Who's it going to be?
Who's coming out of left field?
Yeah, who's coming out of left?
That you're going to be like, whoa.
Yeah, is it going to be Leo?
No, I mean, Leo's just, he bangs young chicks.
He's got too good of a legal team.
He's got too good of a legal team, and that's just I think it's going to be a woman. That's why, because women are starting to get a lot of power. I think we're going to see.
Ellen's got a basement full of Thai ladyboys.
Might be.
That she tortures.
Could be Ellen. Could be, or I mean, also politicians too, they do this shit, and politicians just are able to keep it under wraps.
But think about Ellen, right? 2 people close to her just died. One of them went to a motel and killed himself, and then her ex on Heish,
Yeah.
Probably Germanic
On
roots.
Heish and Shaida.
Yeah, just drives into a fucking house and burns. I mean, what's going on?
It's a
little bit
quinky-dink.
quinky-dinky.
It's a quinky dinky.
It's a quinky dinky.
And
it's a quinky twinky.
I don't know. I don't have the answer. The truth is, because I don't have the answers.
You don't have the answers.
I don't have the
Here's the thing. I don't have the answers either.
I don't have the
Jesse, do you have the answers? Nobody has the answers.
Because I want to eat some salmon.
Yeah, I want some salmon too. I want to put salmon on my zucchini slice.
Have you been eating salmon?
No. Are you still eating salmon?
You used to eat salmon. You used to eat lox and salmon for breakfast. 'Cause you're
Yeah, I try to eat healthy for one day, and then I just go, this doesn't taste good.
But then how did you lose weight? Because you've lost a significant amount of weight. How did you do it?
I'm
Are you
sick.
on estrogen?
I just cut down on what I'm eating, and I throw hands now. So
Yeah,
that's a
but
good workout.
But throwing hands, how many times a week do you throw hands?
Usually
with
once or
surgeons?
twice, and that's it.
But so once or twice a week, and then you don't do anything else?
No, I think I've just been depressed because I missed you.
Yes. Because when you take off your shirt, are you still jacked? Are you a dough?
No,
Are you
it's a little doughy. It's a little
what it
doughy.
is.
Yeah, it's a little doughy.
But let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you?
But I do push-ups every day.
Okay. How many a day?
Because I want to keep the tits forward.
Forward. How many a
I
day?
don't want them to look like they're not talking to each other.
Yeah.
You know, and they start going like this,
Yeah.
we're in a fight.
Yeah.
I want them to look like this.
So you bang out how many a day?
I bang out 50 push-ups a day.
Every day.
Every single day, 50 push-ups
In a row.
day. In a row. 50 push-ups a day.
That's your work. And then
That's
you
what I do.
Bang them out.
I do the Menendez jailhouse workout.
That's it.
50 push-ups a day and 50 pushes in my asshole a day.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Because you've lost. Because you look good. You've lost the weight now. The hair's coming in. The hair.
You look good too. You look like you've been, trimming down.
Well, because what I do now, my whole life.
Are you on half a tuna sandwich?
No, I intermittent fast.
You're intermittent fasting.
Because that's what I've been doing since I started August 30th, 2022.
Yeah.
And I started intermittent fasting, and I pretty much only eat in a 6 to 8 hour window, and then I don't eat. I typically stop eating. I mean, a day like today, because we're going to do this election special, I might be having zucchini slices and brewskis till fucking midnight. But for the most part, I don't eat after 6 p.m. and then I start eating again at 10 or 11.
No, we're calling the diet off for America tonight.
We have to.
And we got to drink. What kind of beers are we going to drink? Are we going to drink?
We have Stella's from 4 years ago, and then you brought spiked seltzers, because make no mistake, that just tells me who you're voting for.
Yeah, so spikes. You can't drink a spiked
I mean,
seltzer
a
if
white
you're a
guy
guy.
for Kamala drinks a spiked seltzer. I mean, cuz make no mistake, somebody told Jason Kelsey.
I saw that.
He got his phone smashed.
It's phone smash. That's the difference between the internet and real life. The kid was filming, thinking, I'm going to put this on the internet. And then Jason Kelsey turned around and the kid went, whoopsie.
You'll get hurt.
You'll get hurt.
Because the thing is with Jason Kelsey is, here's why I like him a lot, because he protected his brother. But he knows. He agrees with what the guy said. He's like, I know my brother is a fucking kind of gay.
No,
but I still gonna smash your phone. You can't, because he's that guy saying, I'll say that to my brother, but you can't, and I respect that.
Yeah, but what's gay about being maybe the best tight end of all time, dating one of the hottest, most famous women in the planet? I don't see nothing gay about that.
Because he's a spokesperson for the vaccine, and that's gay.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that
That's what it
part.
is. He's
Yeah.
a Pfizer.
I forgot about
he's
that part.
I think, or Moderna, but so there's that.
Yeah.
And he's also a white guy for Kamala.
Yeah.
So the kind of country.
And he went to a tennis match, so that makes you
country
gay.
kind of thinks it's gay, and it's obviously it's not warranted. He's a football player that'll fucking smash everybody's bean.
Yeah, because the reality is those are two big kids.
Yeah, they'll beat the shit out of everybody.
Yeah, they will.
And they're not gay at all. They're doing one of the strongest things you can do. They're playing in the NFL. So
Yeah, I thought that would be like some of the straightest stuff to do, and also something Republicans would love, that there's a football player dating like the blonde cheerleader.
But I think T Swifty came out for
Kamala, and that's basically a rainbow flag.
You can't do it.
You can't do it.
I mean, it is wild. My group chat this morning, was blowing up saying, they're already saying that if Kamala wins, it's rigged. So unfortunately, that's what it is. I mean, the text messages are, if Kamala wins, it's rigged, and you know that.
Yeah.
Because Trump is winning in every poll, but there's no evidence to back that up. And my friends just want to have a fight.
Yeah, they do. They do. Are the Menendez brothers the only two brother killers? Are there any other killers that are siblings that did that?
That's a very
good question.
Can we chat GPT?
Yeah,
we are the chat GPT slots.
Yeah, what other siblings killed like that?
Because what I like about Jess,
what I love about their relationship is they're close.
They're close kids.
They're close.
They got very upset when they got removed. They didn't see each other for 20 years, and
Yeah.
they didn't think they were going to be able to get through prison together.
Yeah, and-
Because what I love about Jesse is he is an absolute savant with the computer, but he types very slow, like he's your brother.
Oh, dude. He's a he's a finger painting typer.
Yeah.
Hot impact.
Yeah, he types with two fingers like this.
Yeah, and it's just what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Menendez brothers. Then we have Robert and Michael Bever. In 2015, they were involved in the brutal murder of their parents and 3 younger siblings. Wow, these people killed their parents and their siblings, but they're not a story.
Yeah. Because they're not rich, they didn't live in Beverly Hills, and their father wasn't like a mogul. in order to make the news, you really got to be rich.
Right.
That's the thing.
The Kinkle case, not brothers, but the Kinkle case. Kinkle is funny. Although it doesn't involve brothers. Kip Kinkle, funny name, a teenage boy, also made headlines for killing his parents in 1998 before committing a school shooting at Thurston High School in Oregon. See, it's interesting what the media picks and chooses, because the Menendez brothers, they could have just been one of these stories, but the media decided to profile them.
Yeah.
It's wild, right? How manipulated we are by the media.
We
It
are.
is wild.
We really are. I mean, they make it into a case or not a case. Like, if they just started shoving this down our throat, it would be a case. Just like, what's his name? Lacey
Peterson.
Scott Peterson. They just, and also being good looking.
Yes.
So the Menendez brothers were two cute kids.
Gorgeous.
So
was Scott Peterson.
Yeah, and Scott Peterson was a cute kid. So I think the media just goes, are these kids cute? They do the same standard that Hollywood does, and they go, is he cute? Our girl's going to be into this guy. And then they just go, we're making him a star.
They're doing what it is. They say, you know what? The Menendez brothers sell tickets.
Yeah.
They're going to sell ads.
Yeah, they're going to sell tickets. Can we take a look at Kip Kinkle?
Yeah,
Can we take a, let's take a look. Let's take a picture. Let's get a picture of Kip Kinkle.
Yeah, pull up.
He's got
there's somebody called the Pappan sisters.
Pappan sisters.
The Menendez sisters versus the Pappan sisters.
These are women who killed their parents.
Holy shit. So
Whoa.
the Pappan sisters, Christine and Leah Pappan, French sisters who worked as live-in maids. In 1933, they brutally murdered their employer's wife and daughter, which shocked France and became a widely discussed case about class struggle, mental illness, and sibling dynamics.
You know what's weird about murder?
Wow.
You know what's weird about murder? Is like everyone's always scared about like strangers on the street and stuff like that. You know who you really got to be worried about? The person who loves you.
Yes.
Because that's who usually kills you.
100%.
Yeah, it's like usually someone you know.
The chances of you getting randomly murdered are so low. The chance of you getting murdered by a spouse are like 50-50.
Well, it depends on who lives in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, where are you living?
Yeah, where
I should move back to Staten Island. I might do it.
Yeah.
I might pull the trigger because make no
Because
mistake.
certain neighborhoods, you have a higher chance of getting killed by a stranger than other neighborhoods.
It's what it is.
Some neighborhoods just got a little turbulence when you fly through.
Yeah,
and some of them just find the pockets of smooth air.
It's what it is. Yeah. There's certain parts of Maryland that have smooth air, and there's certain parts of Maryland that have turbulence.
It's just a little turbulence. You got to put your seatbelt on.
Yeah, you got.
You got to bring your seat back forward, and you got to put your seatbelt on, and the stewardess has to sit down.
Yeah.
And you got to close your eyes and pray.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. In other neighborhoods, you could just walk freely around the cabin.
It's like our good friend Damian Lemon told me once. He goes, it's always just a couple of degrees hotter in the hood. That's what he said. He said, if it's 93 outside the hood, it's about 95, 96 in the hood. And I was laughing hard because it's true.
This is the reason why Kip Kinkle did not make the news.
I mean, this kid, Kip Kinkle, looks like he should be wearing this jacket.
I mean, this kid, Kip Kinkle,
I mean, he has bangs. If you're a guy with bangs, you are an FF.
Yeah, he looks like those are self-cut bangs, too. They're a little uneven. The kid looks fully Franks.
I mean, the kid, Kip Kinkle, looks Franks and beans.
You look like you want to hand this kid a string and watch him play for it for a week.
Yeah, he looks like he's from Deliverance, and he is. I could see this. I could see the media looking at a picture of him or the Menendez brothers. They say we're going with the story with the Menendez brothers all day. Nobody wants to.
Now, he did bang him out. He did abuse him. But like I said, one became a star tennis player, and the other one I think went to Princeton.
He did get thrown out for plagiarizing, but it's SLKS. He got in.
He got in there. He got in there, and the other one was like a star athlete. It's like, did he push him too hard? I mean, are we here to achieve or are we not here to achieve?
If you're out there listening to this show right now and your son is not doing as well, just fucking, I mean, maybe you're not. I'm not saying to do it, but I'm just saying, just go see Jose Menendez tactics.
Yeah, what if this is the way to get into the Ivy League?
Do you want your kid in Ivy League school or not?
Yeah. I mean, how much do you want to achieve?
Yeah, it's like, what is it? I mean, go to community college, or you could just fucking push through a little bit, and you can just punch it through, and then the kid goes to Princeton, and it's what it is. It depends what you want. It's like some of our friends will do anything to be famous, and that's just what it is, and some of our friends will not. And it just depends who you are. It doesn't mean you're a good guy or a bad guy. It just means you're a guy.
I think if you go to a community college, it probably means your parents weren't in the picture. If you go to an Ivy League school, your parents were probably a little too much in the picture.
Yes. So actually,
They fucked you in the picture.
That's what it is. So you want to go to a good school that's not Ivy League. You want to know, like a kid who goes to like Villanova.
Yeah.
Their parents did the right thing.
They did the right thing.
But
St. Joe's, they did the right thing.
It's what? Yeah, St. Joe's, we did the right thing. I was just a good kid on the bus, and my mother was working hard to put me through college because, make no mistake, Tampa Tony took the money. So it's what it is. And these Menendez brothers are interesting. And make no mistake, I want to answer you this question right now, Yannis, and you don't have to give me an answer right now, but you should. When they get out, because it is absolutely inevitable, are we going to have them on the pod or not?
Yeah, we are going to have them on the pod. And, it's interesting because 16 years went by before Oprah did this massive special about guys who've been abused. So, and then now we know about what's been going on. Unfortunately, it seems in the Catholic Church. I hate to say it. I'm sorry to your mom. I'm sorry. I read the paper. It's not my fault. I can't help it. And so usually those are kids. Yeah. Those are cute kids.
Because you could.
Father Bill is on the prowl.
I was going to say, look no further than me.
Yeah.
Did I blow Father Bill's head off? No.
You don't remember. But you did he did ask you to go get something and you blacked out, and that's the last you remember.
I did black out, and then I woke up and I was just taking 1,000 jump shots in Farmers Oval Park. And I did it pushed me to play Division III basketball, so I want to say thank you,
Well,
Father Bell.
that's my question is like, you probably got molested. Remember when the priests? Remember when we were sitting with Patty and all the priests came out?
Yeah,
and everyone was looking around, going, "That was my priest."
Yeah. I mean, I remember sitting. I think we were in Florida. Were you with me?
I don't remember.
I think we had all gotten an Airbnb. I think I was on the road. Maybe I was in Florida, and that article came out, and you sent it to my phone, and then I sent it to the boys' group chat, and I just saw Pat looking through. He was looking through, and he was sweating because he was looking through where the Queens, New York district, and then we were looking down. We were all saying, "Please don't let our church be on that. Please don't let our church be on that." And then, make no mistake, we both saw our churches on it.
The church was on there,
and we got it, and we got clipped.
But
we got clipped.
Everyone who got clipped turns out to look at Michael Jackson. His dad abused him. He turned into Michael Jackson.
Nice.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, Patty Fly Balls is a
Patty Fly Balls is a
reputable
fucking
fireman.
FDNY in the union, cuz make no mistake, he's going down with the Eric Adams scandal.
I mean, it does push you to achieve.
It does. So
if Jose Menendez spoiled these kids,
yeah,
they may not have turned out to be stars. This made them stars.
We can speak about this freely. We are the Menendez sisters.
Yes.
We're not advocating for it. We're just posing the question, is it really that bad?
Is it really that bad?
There's a lot of pressure in American society. Your kid's got to be the best. Everyone's got to be number one, and you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Because make no mistake, I'm not going to have my kids fucking, looking like assholes out there. So you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, and what's up with the mom just letting it happen?
The mom let
What
it happen.
kind of mom is that? That's going to leave a boo-boo on you.
That's why you got your head blown off.
Yeah, and it's funny that they say they both were like, we miss our mom. It's like, that's how powerful the love for a mom is.
Yeah.
It's like, even though our mom let our dad abuse us and bang us out, I still love my mom.
I love my mom.
Yeah, like a good Catholic kid, I love my mom.
Well, because they were saying that she was being abused by the father and she was under his spell as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, make no mistake, Jose Menendez, he also had a fucking few side pieces, and it's what it is.
It's what it is.
Guys just back then, think about being a very successful, powerful guy in the 80s. It was probably hard not to cheat on your wife.
It was probably hard because you could get away with it very easy.
Guys had full other families in every state, and they died, I'm surrounded. You talk to someone, you say, he died surrounded by his family, and you kind of have to say, which one?
Yeah.
Because he probably had a few.
Because have you ever met a rich, powerful guy that was also just a sweetheart all the way around? It's tough.
No, I got to be honest with you. I know the owner of the Mets, Steve Cohen. He's the nicest guy you'll ever meet, and he's got a lot of money.
He's got a lot of money.
A lot of money, and
so it can happen.
He is the only one that I could say with definitive proof. The kid is great. He's a great guy. His family are great peeps, and they I don't. That's the only guy I can think of though. I have met a couple other not billionaires. He's the only billionaire I know. I have met a couple of millionaires that are just kind of assholes.
It just happens. I don't know what it is. I mean, look at John Wayne Gacy, outstanding member of the community. Everyone loved him, and he had teenage runaways under his house.
Yeah,
and he was banging them out.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like you sometimes you go like when someone appears to be too perfect,
right?
Right, and they achieve too much,
right?
You're going, is there a dark side that's fueling them?
Right.
Is there something that's fueling them? Because when you care about people, it just gets in the way of your ambition a little bit. You ever
Yeah.
notice that?
Well, yeah, I think you have to kind of make a deal with yourself. You have to say, am I going to do anything it takes to get to the top? And that's going to mean being cutthroat. That's going to mean losing relationships. That's going to mean probably being a dick. Or am I going to say, I want to have balance in my life and I'm going to get as far as I can by being a nice person?
That's basically what it is. It's like one or the other. And then you either got to choose Jesus or not.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And guess who I've chose? I've chose Jesus, and I've read the book cover to cover. It's called Case for Christ by Lee Strobel, and I do believe, and I have definitive proof that Jesus did exist.
I have definitive proof of someone who did not choose Jesus. Jose Menendez. He did it. He did not choose Jesus.
He did not choose Jesus.
He went to church every day and he went, I'm not telling you what I did, Father.
Yeah.
Father was like, what's going on? He said, well, here's the deal. I cut someone off in traffic.
Yep.
Also, I ate a little bit too much today. I was
Yep.
a glutton. And guess what, Father? That's all I got to say this week.
Yeah, it's what is. Because when's the last time you went to confession, or have
Because
you
I don't
ever?
go to confession. I'm not a Catholic kid. I don't think I was in danger at any point. I think the Greek Orthodox, which is ironic because you think the Greeks, they'd be going after kids, but they didn't.
Make no mistake, I am back.
There's one Greek priest who got caught with a foot fetish, and there was a woman he was having an affair with, and he was taking pictures with her feet on his face. Can you pull that up, Jesse? Because it's hilarious.
So that's what the Greeks
Because she
do.
was mushing his feet or his face,
But
and
that's
she
not
would
even
put
a crime.
cake on his face.
That's not even a crime.
It's not a crime, no, but you're
can't do
supposed
it.
to not be married. That's the thing. No, actually, you can be married. I'm sorry. And I think he was married, but he had
The Orthodox priest
yeah,
brought
there
down
he
by
is.
cake porn.
And the kid had a lazy eye.
Yeah.
And this chick right here was mushing cake in his face. And
Yeah.
and he was jerking off. Cuz what is up with the human brain?
It's what it is, because the kid wanted to move his monkey a little bit to the fucking Greek alphabet. It happens. I mean, she's on crutches too. She might have got banged out.
Can you pull up the pictures though?
They put the pics up.
The
in
pictures
the
are
New York
there.
Post.
Yeah, you
Sit
can
on
find
it.
you can find the pictures if you just go Greek Orthodox priest. There they are.
There it is. Yeah. I mean, cuz make no mistake, that looks like me and Yannis in a Bay Ridge Boys sketch.
Because does he not look like he's in heaven though?
I
He's
mean,
just
the kid loves it.
She's got right now. We're like, can you put this pic up somewhere? Yeah,
I mean, cuz that's you though, because you do love feet.
I love feet. Cause like he's like, just put your feet on my face. The dirtier, the better.
Cuz it's
She's got her little piggies right on his nose, and he's just sniffing the
she
fumes.
does have pretty decent feet.
She has
I
decent
kinda
feet.
like
yeah,
it.
this kid he likes the fumes. He wants the fumes.
He's in for the fumes, and listen, that's fine, okay? To each their own. For my thing, you're good doing anything as long as you're not. I don't care.
That's it. That's right.
I'll even allow animals, because you know me, I don't care about dogs.
But it is funny when you think about people's fetishes. I mean, everyone's got like a different fetish. Some kids just want to smell a shoe.
Yeah.
That's what they want to do.
Yeah.
They want to jerk off and smell a shoe, and that's what they want to do.
That's what
and
it
that
is.
rhymes.
Yeah, I don't have, to be honest with you, I've never been into the feet. I've never been into it. You know, I like chubby Indian women, and that's about it.
That's about as far as the cookie crumbles for you.
What it is. In
Yeah.
my porn category, that's where you're going to see chubby Indian milfs all day.
Yeah. If you were a conqueror, if you were a conqueror and you went in there, okay, what would you do? How would you do it? How would you subjugate the population?
So what I would do.
Would you ask all their opinions on what you should do?
Yes, that's probably what I would do.
Hey guys, I'm here to conquer you. What do you guys think I should do?
Yeah, I would say.
And I think you take a million different decisions, and then I think they'd end up reconquering you.
Yeah, and then I'd probably wind up passing out from the anxiety, and I would just get reconquered. I would, what I'd probably do is I would probably just conquer this village, and then I would just somehow find the whatever girl in the village with the fattest ass. I would marry her, and then I would just let her take charge, and I'd let her ruin their lives and mine. That's what I would do. That's what I would do, because that's what it is, because make no mistake, I'm a casualty of puss.
That's what it is. That's your weakness. It's your kryptonite.
But that's most guys. Like, what's your weakness? Because it's not la puss, but what's going to take Yanni down? It's got to be something.
Pizza.
But your blood pressure and cholesterol are good.
I do have a little buildup in one of my arteries, and I have a 2% chance of a heart attack over the next 10 years.
Oh, wait, you did that coronary,
I
and they
did.
said 2%?
2%.
But that's nothing. 2% to zero is
it's better, but it's not good.
What did the doctor tell you?
He said you have a 2% chance over the next 10 years. He said change your diet, and I didn't.
And you didn't.
I don't know how. How does one change their
Here's
diet?
what we're gonna do.
You have to basically start liking food you don't like.
We're gonna get from Nono's. We're gonna get our zucchini bacon slice. You're just gonna have to eat it. That's what it is. But also, we're gonna get some mixed veggies. We're gonna get salad, and we're gonna get a little tiramisu.
Yeah, and the tiramisu will be the thing that we're eating, and the mixed veggies will just be sitting there.
That's what it is. Yeah,
Isn't trying to ask someone to switch their diet almost like asking a gay kid to start liking girls?
It doesn't happen.
Like, how can you do it?
But again, what I found through fasting is I can still eat those foods, but I just eat them in a window, in a designated window time, and I get my workout in, and then I don't eat as much because if you just leave me to go, like if you just left me with, I can just eat all day. I'd be eating ammonia cafe at 2:00 in the morning, but now I'll still eat ammonia cafe, but I'll eat it at 2:00 in the afternoon, and then I won't eat again.
Do you think some people go full muzzy just for the diet and the fasting?
100%.
That because they have to do fasting for a whole month right during Ramadan.
Yeah.
Like sometimes maybe just being religious helps you lose weight.
It's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that, and also they love to wash their feet. So I think you got a lot of foot fetish guys that just like to get in there and watch these fucking women washing their feet down.
They do, and I bet you their backs are pretty like stretched out, and they don't got a lot of back problems because they're always stretching out their back when they pray. There's a lot of benefits.
You got to pray to Mecca. You got, shout out Muslim people. I mean, I like you guys.
Now, if you
don't know if they like us, but I do like them.
If you got conquered by the Ottomans or something like that, would you convert or would you stay strong to Christianity? Do you think your family members could do it, or they would rather die than renounce Jesus Christ?
No, I think that we're all people pleasers in my family, myself included, and I think we just don't want anyone to dislike us. So we would just absolutely bow down to whatever these people want us to do. We're doing it.
That's what me and Jesse have talked about. The problem with the Jews is they refuse to convert.
They won't,
and they don't take new members. And you're going, guys, that's not the way it works.
Right.
If you want to become strong and powerful, you got to get into the system, conquer, and then make more Jews.
Right.
But the Jews are going, we don't want you. And so they always keep their numbers small. And if you got small numbers, you're just going to get beat up.
You're going to get beat up.
Yeah, you got to make some more allies. You got to make some more Jews, but they don't want to make more Jews.
They don't want to. Do we have the most Jews? Do we have the biggest Jew army here? Or is
Let
it
me
Israel?
sniff. Yeah, we do.
Yes. We got.
They're right here in Brooklyn.
Because make no mistake, where I live in Queens, a lot of Jews.
A lot of Jews.
A lot of Jews, a lot of Chinese.
Here's the thing. There is a Jew in this room. Can you smell where?
Is he a Jew?
Well, you're German, so I'm expecting you'll be able to sniff it.
I was going to say.
Yeah,
I mean,
just take a sniff and figure it out.
he's a Jew. Are you?
Half.
Wow. The mom or the dad?
My mom.
Wow, so you actually are, because if you come out of a Jewish vagina, then
that's
you
what
are
they say.
Jewish. You get it. You can't get it off you.
That's what they say.
Wow.
I'm contaminated.
So what did you grow up? Did you grow up Jewish or Catholic?
Hippie.
So no non-religious family.
Not religious, not at all.
But did you ever do any Jewish holidays at, Christmas, Hanukkah?
They're terrible Jews. They're awful Jews. So,
I mean, look, he's working here. He can't be that great of a Jew.
Yeah, I'm a bad Jew. Yeah, I'm bad with money. Yeah, I have no property.
If you think Jews run the world, just look at Jesse. Not all of them do.
Not all of them do.
Yeah.
What was the Jewish last name, the maiden name? Okay, it's a hardcore.
Whoa.
Yeah, you got to tackle that one. Yeah, that's character
That's
piece.
a Wei Shanxian. That's a character piece.
Yeah,
That's
you do it.
patreon.com/history hyenas.
My name is Sean Terry from Ladder 14. What I just said was a 100% unadulterated character piece.
Wait, when we used to do this, would we be hitting like the Wei Shanxians and the character pieces live in studio, or is it all in post?
I think we did it live. So, yeah, I think we did it live.
So we'll start doing it live. And we also, I'm just remembering that we used to get yelled at by the fans for talking about what we're going to do on the show live on the show.
Yeah,
we're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, we're not supposed to do that.
We're not supposed to do that, but we just did it. And it's S-L-O-K-S. We're working out the kinks.
It's been a couple years. We're back, cuz.
It's been 4 years,
It's been 4 years, and we hopped right into Menendez Brothers, two cute kids who killed their parents and then went on a shopping spree. And then, as it turned out, their father was... So that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes in the American dream. Sometimes the American dream is an American nightmare.
It's what it is.
And it's just how it goes.
Because make no mistake, if the Menendez brothers were born right now, before they killed their parents, what they would have done is cut their...
That's what they would have done.
That's what they would have done, because that's what happens now.
And it turns out that Jeffrey Epstein said that Donald Trump was his best friend for 10 years.
It's what it is.
It didn't happen, right?
It probably didn't happen, but even if that is true, it didn't necessarily change my opinion at the voting polls.
I don't think think it changed anyone's opinion. It was an attempt at an October surprise. I think it came out a couple days ago, and you could not find it anywhere on X.
Yeah, because I don't know. Right now, we are, this episode, we don't know if the election results are happening. We're filming this on election day, but I don't know. I kind of felt this morning, again, not my political, this is not an endorsement, but I felt that Trump was going to win. But now as I'm watching TV, it feels like he's going to lose.
Yeah, but when you watch this, we will know. You will know.
Well, we might know. It depends if they were playing games with the ballots. Did they just find a box of 250,000 ballots in Pennsylvania from 1970 and say, these will do? I don't know.
Like Chris said, if this next episode of the History Hyenas is recorded in Austin, Texas, Kamala won.
That's what it is, because folks, and as always, if you go to patreon.com/history hyenas, we encourage you to make a funny name. We will read out all the new members. Here's the thing, folks. We have a lot of new members. We have 3,000-4,000 members that have signed up in just the last week alone. So get on it, get on that train. So it might take a couple of episodes for you to hear your name and for us to catch up. We're going to get to everybody, but just bear with us and make a really funny name so it stands out. Some of the names that are just kind of regular, we call them straight to the back, where you're just here for the content. You just want your name read out, but you're here for the content and you're going straight to the back. We're going to read through those ones quickly. But if you want a chance to be the winner, the pseudo penis of the week, the PPW, make a funny name. I read them. We see Yannis chooses which ones get on the list or not, and that's how it is.
Yeah, and thank you for all your support over there. Man, has that been humbling to see how excited you guys are and how much you're willing to support us. We really appreciate it, and we love you. And always remember, America's the best country on the planet.
Yes, it is the best country on the planet, and the Menendez sisters, we're here to stay, and we will not blow this podcast head off again.
No.
Unless Yannis rapes me. All right. Want to read these Patreon names?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, guys, we've reached that point where we're going to read out the Patreon names. Go to patreon.com/historyhyenas if you want to have your name read aloud. We encourage you guys to make a funny name, and we're going to start now, and then there'll be one lucky winner. Okay, here we go. Kurt, Michael Abasara, Mitchell Hartcuff, Sean McAdams, Tom Gambitsky. Then we got I Move My Monkey to the Weather Girls, FF Boyfriend.
Is this security, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's security.
Yeah.
Because no more of that. Yeah.
All right.
Right, security. Yeah. Funny, though.
Who's the Weather Girl?
The Weather Girl is Jazz.
Why do we call the Weather Girl?
I don't remember, but the Weather Girl was Jazz. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that one we can't do that security with that one. We cannot do those anymore. But I forgot why we called it that.
Is that a cackle?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
We can't do it anymore. Then we got Joseph Sistuli. Then we got the Westchester.
Wait. Joseph Sistuli?
Joseph Sistuli.
That's a kid with a high school diploma, and that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because then we got the Westchester Porch Pooper.
Drexler.
Okay,
yeah,
Drexler, which second Drexler, which goes to Clyde Drexler, who played in the era of Michael Jordan, who, Clyde Drexler would have been the greatest of all time, but he played in Michael Jordan, so that's Westchester Porch Pooper is a Drexler.
Still a big honor.
Andrew Nessler, then we got Eagles fan 55, Max, then we got Sean Dollar Not King, Wei Sean Sheehan.
Drexler.
Then we got Crumbum Kid.
This is Drexler.
Then we got Anthony Santino Comedy. The kid's just promoting his comedy.
Himself.
Fun.
Yeah.
Smart. Screwed in.
That gets us screwed in.
Yeah. Then we got True Rambler, Frank Fiorella, Paul. Then we got Tony Rice and Beans, not to be confused with Franks and Beans, Mayhaus. Drexler. Robert De La Mora, James DeBonaire, Misael Dominguez, T-Huff 21.
Do you need glasses?
Is it too close?
Yeah. You're 40 now.
Cuz I should get the eyes checked.
Yeah.
Then we got Isaac, my last name means black in German, Schwartz.
Drex.
Sean McCormick, Ryan Matthews, Toot Lupa, Ronnie Walker, Luis Jimenez, RL 1323. Then we got Trump 2024. It's just a character piece. Then we got Travis White, Craig Clifford. Then we got the Situation Sheehan. Okay, can't do that.
That would be a catapult.
That would be a catapult.
We got to call security.
That's security on that. That's security on that. We don't endorse that anymore.
Yeah, but that would be on the list.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Then we got Francis Monalato, David McIntyre. Then we got Cuzzy, the Fuzzy Wuzzy, West Hollywood Care Bear.
Drexler. Strong Drexler.
Matthew Raw. Then we got straight to the back for this. Sorry. Yes.
Drax, yeah.
Peter. Then we got take a ride on Tampa Tony's toboggan. It's what it is. Okay. Then we got tucked and screwed FF2. Okay. Then we got El Schlango.
Chicken finger.
Colleen. Andrew Butcher, Christopher Johnson. Then we got Jacob. Put it in my adobo piece in between Chrissy's feet.
Imaginative Drexler. It's a list of Drexlers
I was
right
going
now.
to say we've been going for about 2 minutes now.
Yeah.
3 minutes now. We haven't had one, so this is good.
Yeah, we haven't wheeled out the catapult yet.
Okay, so then we got Ethan Roddy, Andrew Barton. Then we got Father Bill paid for my meal and woke up a $3 bill.
Drex.
Then we got Denise. I'm a woman now, Rodman.
Chicken finger.
Samuel Shepard, Sean Young, Kyle Payne. Then we got Big Mike's glue gun. Want to make the cuties laugh. It's what it is.
It's a chicken.
Eggamite sandwich. Then we got Tim Dillon was at Diddy parties. JK, don't Epstein me. Jordan Galjor, Leo Phillips. Then we got Fumala Harris has a situation with the Fuhrer.
It's the Drexlers. It's strong Drexlers.
Okay,
I'm still waiting.
Then we got the space between Yanni's eyes. Make no mistake, cuz I'm a squeak.
That means he's small. He's saying so. That's inventive. He's saying the space between my eyes is small, and that's what makes him a squeak. So I got to roll out the catapult and throw him on the list. Yeah, he's on the list. Yeah.
Okay, then we got take me back to when Father Bill dropped his sack on my back.
Usually the Father Bills don't come through, but we got to get the catapult out. Yeah,
Back to back list. That's how it happens, folks. Joe Torso, Jonathan Peach, Maddie Bobatti. Then we got Seabass said that. Prison Mike, Reese Clark. Then we got my cousin was a muzzy, but not anymore. Hashtag Trump 2024.
I got to put him on the list.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. We're back.
Then we got Ugly Waffle, Script 666. Then we got Eric Adams, Turkish Toot.
Drexler.
Taylor Ham, but minus the Taylor and add baby oil.
Strong Drexler. Strong Drexler.
Then we got Tudyk, Sin Me, but I'm not an FF. Okay. Ropo, Diana, Daniel Lyons. Okay. So then we got I stole for the free arts credit card number. Okay.
For the free. Oh, yeah, that's funny. That's from the Yannis Pappas hour. Yeah.
Okay, then we got Hey Bert, does your mom squirt? Again, security.
We got to get security.
Not doing that.
No more of that
No
anymore.
more of that.
Yeah.
Okay, then we got Marty Ferrer, but it's good.
Wait, what's this?
Marty Ferrager.
Oh, okay.
Then we got Mikey, the Guido Sauce Monkey Marchitto, Trump 2024.
Chicken finger.
Mitchell Adams, Jason Bupp. Then we got Manly Girl comes at you in a different way, pewing.
It's a strong Drexler.
Then we got Taylor Lucchini, Juan Gomez. Then we got Johnny, I call my glue hood Emperor P. Lasagna.
Drexler.
Frylark. Then we got Canada burned down the White House.
Whoa. Security.
Security. Then we got Scott Herrera, Kyle tucked back Carlson.
Okay.
Banco Popular branch manager.
Wait a second. That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a chicken finger and it's going on the list.
Okay,
Yeah,
wow,
yeah. Call back to Banco Popular. The kid's he's a branch manager. He worked his way up.
Yeah. Nick King, Cuzzy Wuzzy, Michael Tedesco. Then we got Gilly Gulag gunning down the Gestapo. Sean Valdesara, Carl Escott, Clint Monahan, Katie Sher Kuzma, Kevin Black, Lewis F, DZ, TM123, Riley Billus, Sean Terry 14, never forget. Vinny Aurora, 2 balls, 1 dream.
It's what you call a perfect chicken finger for the list. 2 balls, 1 dream.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Then we got Chrissy and Yanni restarted the party a month before Kami the Kami.
It's going on the list.
Diego Escobalulis. Then we got Morgan, born without a gooch, just has a scar from where vagina used to be.
List? Yeah, of course it's going on the list.
Okay. Nick Jubret, James Cranny.
Wait, Nick Jubret?
Yeah.
Chicken finger.
Yeah, we got, but I think that's just his name.
Oh, his name's Jubret?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got backyard bar warts. List?
Yeah, it's the list, yeah.
Alessandro Eldridge. Then we got Tim Waltz was in Tiananmen Square with Father Bill, Trump 2024.
Okay, it's a Drexler.
Andrew Lynch, Ash, Abba's Bagel Company, Eric Person.
Somebody screwed in right there.
Yeah. Abba's Bagel Company screwed in.
Yeah.
Eric Person, John Schneider, Honky Kong. List.
Yeah. Chicken fingers. Sometimes these chicken fingers just go catapulted right on the list.
Then we got Brandon Wogeman. Then we got this building's on fire, ... music.
don't know what that is.
Okay. Melissa Magnuson, chubby giraffe, Bay Ridge drainage from a rubber breakage.
Drexler, strong Drex.
Ron, Brian Fellows. Then we got Tucked and Cucked, anything for a buck.
Drexler.
Then we got Tuna on Rye Toast.
Tuna on Rye Toast, chicken finger.
Jose Matos, Foul Ball Productions. Mikey the Cucky, Mick Canuck. Jack Worthy, Mike Highland, Austin Aldair, Matt McCannis, Danny California, Boney Hawk, and
Wait. Boney Hawk?
Boney Hawk.
Drexler's a good one. Chicken finger Drexler, yeah.
No, so not on the list though.
Not on the list.
Okay, but Boney Hawk was
Boney
good.
Hawk is good.
Okay. All right, so we'll do a few more.
Yeah.
And then good, guys, we got a lot. We got like 38 pages of fucking
We'll catch
Patreon,
up.
but we will catch up. But we're going to keep this list.
Yeah.
Then we got R.A., Kendall Alice, Large Plain Pie, Kamala's Indian and Jamaican Me Crazy.
Good attempt.
Jake Blackstock, Matthew King, Olindo the Canadian Sauce Monkey Toot, General Cuzzy Worcester, Abhishek Mohan, Vince Panaccio, Gunnar Batulo, Assyrian Cuzzy who's here for the content, Fabian Flores, Kip Foley, Snack Samier, Matty Buckets, Graham Moslandons, Scootsy, Ruben Santillan, Costa Rica excited for the Fruit Toot reboot. Omar Valencia, Las Osaguera, Adriana Nino, Benjamin Long Orc, Jakey Jew Fumes,
Chicken fingy.
Don J. Trump, but the gist just shut up and kiss me, Chrissy. Ryan, time to put the microwave. Okay. So, can't endorse it.
We got to call security.
It's what it is.
If it wasn't for security, you'd be on the list.
And we got more Irish.
Law enforcement had to intervene.
It's what it is. Yeah, but it's a good one.
Yeah.
Then we got more Irish than Leroy. It's what it is.
Okay, yeah, it's a Drexler.
Yeah. Then we got Tim Farrell, Ben Lowry, Ian Ratliff. Then we got Make No Mistake, I'm dating a 4'11 Latina and fully expect to wake up with my piece cut off.
Put him on the list.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a kid that knows what his future holds.
Okay, then we got It's what it is. But
Drexler.
We got a Drexler, and we do have to cackle those because make no mistake, I still am in an active lawsuit. We just have to cackle those, but we appreciate it, but it's what it is.
Yeah.
Michael Knowlton, Lou Sanus, Hernan Esparza, S-Dog, Cuzzy Wuzzy, Richie D, Ty Allison, Nicholas Alamam, Alex Johnson, LB, Tony Crow, Travis, Kyle Krzyzewski, Kieran Paul, Kyle Westgate, Crack Me Open, the Cuzzies are back, YMH Cuck, Father Bill popped a pill, then slipped me the dill.
A lot of Father Bills. I'm giving him a strong Drex.
Cole Conway, Nick DeChamp. Then we got Squeak of the Week because my piece is under 5 inches.
You put him on the list, yeah. He's on the list. Squeak, his piece is the Squeak of the Week.
Yeah, it's funny.
That's funny, yeah.
That's funny. Okay, here we go. Okay, let me get this next page.
No contenders.
Go 2 more pages, and then, okay. Then we got Mr. Mucus's divorce lawyer, Parker Thenuk, Rory McDonald. Then we got Keep It Pure, Keep It Pure, Trump 2020 Fear.
That's like an Eminem rhyme he went for.
Then we got Jufro, James Altucho. Okay.
Drexler.
Rozzy. Then we got Ruben, Empty Glue Gun Sanchez.
Kid's jerked off a lot. He's got nothing left.
What it is.
Drexler.
Father Bill's Toot Shoot. Then we got Jordy with a left-leaning piece, but a right-leaning heart.
Put him on the list. Yeah, put him on the list.
Then we got Joe DeRosa's Sweaty Jorts. Okay. Mike Capione, Amanda Simon, Ethan McCoud. Then we got Big Mike's Chocolate Glue Gun.
Chicken finger on the list.
Okay. Then we got Diddy's Lubed Up FF Yas. Then we got Shivandish Potty. Then we got Bobby Kelly's Second Stomach. List, right?
Put it on the list. Yeah.
Okay. Then we got AOC's Horse Teeth Make Chrissy's Glue Gun Leak.
Drexler.
Raul Rodriguez. Then we got Shoot Your Glutes in My Boot. Then we got Father Diddy Cleaned Out Lil Chrissy.
Drexler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big Mike's Glue Gun. Jackie Goldchains. Eric.
Jackie Goldchains is a chicken figure. I like Jackie Goldchains.
Chicken figure. Then we got Eric Suck My Dick Babe Bernal. Yeah. He's a good kid.
Wait, that's Eric Bernal.
Phoenix comic. Yeah, great kid.
Great
then
kid.
We got Brown Trousers, Xander Coulter. Then we got Doogie B. Burns to P. Sultan Salah, Greg Shot, I'm fucking white.
It's a strong chicken finger.
Then we got Greg West, Amanda Curry, Luke Mal, Fume Lover, The Thick Reaper. Then we got Aunt Pay Me Back or You're Taking a Bat to the Knee. So that somebody's just called. Yeah.
Yeah. And he says somebody just says, watch this podcast and then listen at the end.
Yeah. Then we got Stuffy McDick Cheese. And then we got Weird Al Gore Vidal Sassoon.
Very inventive. It's a Drexler. Very inventive.
Okay. One more. We'll do one more page.
Okay.
Okay. And then we'll see who our list is. Then we got Donnie T, End of the World, and I'm Going Out in FF. Jason Cantrell, Fetus Cletus, The Boys Are Back, and So I'm Pulling My Penis.
Drexler.
Matthew Albani, Oscar Booman, Cody Burke, Hungry Haitians Puss Puss.
Drexler.
Okay, Jose Santiago, William Michael. Okay, I can't read this one because there's a racial slur in it.
Security,
so we can't read it. If you put a racial slur, I mean, if you catch me in a read, but if it's the first word, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Genevieve Mestessa. Then we got Yannis Fumi P and Chrissy D's Leaky Peas 2024.
Good.
Okay, Kevin Rogers, Juan Manuelas, Garfield's Butthole.
Chicken figure.
It's Sister Bill, a.k.a. I tuck back my binky winky. Okay. Commander Cute Toot, Greg Henricks.
Commander Cute Toot's funny.
Funny, yeah. James Crowley. Then we got Steel Pipe Dusty, a.k.a. Head of Security at Banco Popular.
We already got the branch manager,
So it's
Drexler.
Okay, Lawrence Quinn. Then we got Kill It for Science. Then we got Kamala's Fume Balloon.
It's a Drexler.
Then we got the Kamala King Racial Reassignment Clinic.
Put on the list. That's a contender. Yeah.
Then we got Fonzie, Sebastian Signs. Then we got Juan Small Peen in Your Vagine. Glue Gun Smoothie 1776.
Whoa, that's a good one. Drexler.
Okay. Then we got Larry Left the Runway for This. Funny.
That's very funny. Drexler.
Revilto. Then we got Danny Bug Chasing Barone.
The Bug Chaser.
Yeah.
Yeah, put him on the list. Okay. Yeah. Danny the Bug Chaser.
Adam Smith. Then we got Carl from San Diego.
Wait, San Diego?
San Diego. Like San Diego, yeah. San Diego.
Drexler.
It's very funny. Then we got Chris the Teacher from Under the Bleachers. So he's back. We thought he was in jail too. Then we got Vinny Ayers, Future, Chloe Cecilia. Then we got Andy. I listen to the Pearl Harbor app every week.
Good for you. Yeah, it's a good app.
Bob O'Rourke, Neat Freddy. Then we got Dono, we missed Yanni Panano. Can't do that. Security can't do that.
Security.
You caught me on that one. You can't do it.
Yeah.
What did you do with... I mean, another security, not our show, but also security. We're protecting everyone.
Yeah.
Then we got Kamala Harris. Sorry, nope. So we got So you caught me on that. Yeah. So we can't say that.
Yeah, you can't. Security.
I'll read it. The clean Kamala Harris. And in Paris, say it with me. Don't be embarrassed.
Win on the list.
So I'm sorry, but we cannot.
We can't do it.
You caught me on a read like that.
Here's the deal.
You can't say that.
You probably would have won.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just know you're the honorary winner.
Yeah. Genghis Cuz.
Ooh.
Funny.
Chicken finger.
Yeah. Okay. Jessica Sear. My situation is PR. I'm white. Yes, I've been stabbed. Can't do it. Okay. East Kamalian Trading Company. Then we got Max and Steubens double-sided black dildo.
Whoa! Max and Steubens, we're back.
We're back. I forgot about Max and Steubens. Two German kids who just love a little car.
We love black guys.
We love black guys.
Throw them on the list because the double-headed dildo, that's a contender.
Love black
That's
guys.
a contender. Max and Steubens double-headed dildo.
Love it. Ritik Goyle, Hunter, Deb Lawrence, no erection since the 2016 election.
On the list contender.
Coffee Leroy Soy Boy, a.k.a. Father Bills Makes Me Spill. Okay. Then we got Chrissy and Yami, Please Come On Me. So can't, okay. Then we got Austin French. Then we got Federal Agent here to keep an eye on things.
It's on the list.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we got Joey Toss a Toot in a Fume Chamber Yannick.
Okay.
Okay. Then we got Stinky Fumed Up FF but benches 315 for Stinky Fumed Up FF but benches 315 for reps Giuseppe.
Drexler, strong Drexler.
Okay. Then we got Hunter, Deb Lawrence, and then last but not least, Fumeless Fresh.
Perfumeless Fresh is a strong Drexler. Okay, we got
All
a
right,
list.
So here, so
I got to say, great list. Lots of strong Drexlers.
okay. So here, let me
It's going
just
to be a tough one because there wasn't a clear standout.
right. It wasn't a clear standout.
It wasn't a
so
clear
let me-
standout.
Let me read them. Okay, hold on. Okay, so now we're at that point where I'm going to read back the names that Yannis told us to put on the list, and we will pick one winner, the PPW, the pseudo penis of the week, and whoever that person is, should we have them email us? We'll think of, we got to give them something.
They go up on the website as the PPW of the week.
At patreon.com/historyhyenas.
And at the end of the year, we're going to collect all the PPWs and we're going to do something special for
We're
you.
going to do something special.
Yeah.
For them. Yeah. Okay, so the list was Jordy with a left-leaning piece, but a right-leaning heart. Okay.
Goody.
Mike, Big Mike's chocolate glue gun. Bobby Kelly's second stomach.
Okay.
Then we have Make No Mistake, I'm dating a 4'11 Latina and fully expect to wake up with my piece cut off.
That's probably going to win.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's a big contender.
Big contender.
Squeak of the week because my piece is under 5.
He's probably going to win. That guy's probably going to win.
so now
Yeah,
we got
that
two
guy's probably
contenders.
going to win. He just took out the other guy.
Okay, so now we got Take Me Back to What Father Bill Dropped His Sack on My Back.
Okay, he's a Drexler on this list.
My Cuzzy Was a Muzzy, but not anymore. Trump 2024.
That's also a goodie, but I'm still sticking with Squeak of the Week because his piece is under 5 inches.
Then we got Banco Populare's branch manager.
He's got Drexlered.
2 Balls, 1 Dream.
Such a good one. I'm still keeping with the Squeak.
Chrissy and Yanni restarted the potty a month before Call Me the Call Me.
Oh, that's the other contender.
Okay. Then we got Morgan, born without a goose, just has a scar from where a vagina used to be.
That's another contender. 3 contenders.
Yeah. Then we got Honky Kong.
Honky Kong is Honky Kong's good. It's another contender.
Then we got the Kamala King Racial Reassignment Clinic.
So good, but Drexlered right now.
Danny Bug Chasing Barone.
I love him, but he's Drexlered.
Max and Steuben's double-sided black dildo.
That's a contender. So those are the contenders.
Then we got no erection since the 2016 election.
That's another good one. Drexlered.
Federal agent here to keep an eye on things.
Funny, but Drexlered.
Okay. So now the contenders are the big contenders are. Did we hold on? The big contenders are Make No Mistake, I'm dating a 4'11 Latina and I fully expect to wake up with my piece cut off.
Very funny, Drexlered.
Squeak of the week because my piece is under 5.
It's a strongy.
And then the third contender was
Honky Kong.
Honky Kong, but also 2 Balls, 1 Dream.
Yeah, 2 Balls, 1 Dream, Honky Kong, or Squeak of the Week because my piece is under 5 inches. What do you think?
I'm gonna say Make No Mistake, I'm dating a 4'11 Latina and fully expect to wake up with my piece cut off.
Okay, what do you think?
2 Balls, 1 Dream.
2 Balls, 1 Dream.
What do you got? You're the deciding vote.
Okay, of those two, am I going with the chicken finger? I'm going with I'm dating a 4'11 Latina and I'm getting my piece cut off.
There
You are
have
the
it.
winner.
You are the winner.
You are
You're
the
going to be
winner.
up at patreon.com/historyhyenas as the winner. Congratulations to you. Thank you guys so much for listening. Keep writing in those names. We love you.
Yeah.